I apologize, guys. I don't know if it's recording or because normally it would say something like reporting progress. Okay. I don't know, but like if it seems like I'm on pause, because normally they'll let me like I'm on pause, because normally they'll let me I'll go. If not, I'll probably have to do this over again. So just give me a second. It's gonna be funny if it says it recording progress during the recording. Don't make no sense. Well, it says recording. Stereo. So let's just go with it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Aftermath. For those who are watching live for like over an hour now, for me trying to get this set up for the pre-recorded episode. Yeah, like I said, it was all a good idea, but I'd rather just do it live so people would know that I'm alive and get more viewers to watch. So that's my way of doing this. But anyways, it ain't gonna be that much to talk about today. We're gonna talk about tonight's game, which was Milwaukee Bucks won 140 to 129, where they had a big first half and like an interesting fourth quarter. So although it looked like Phoenix in the quarter status that they won the second half, but I think it was just like a bit of a gap when it was the second quarter. I think that's what did it. But also just gonna talk about the kind of like a little bit of 4 day weekend that we're gonna do in Milwaukee since we live here. The only thing we will talk about a little bit of news, but it won't be anything like big. But it probably would be big for people that's living in the Midwest. Just put it that way. So it'll be a big thing for them, for those people, including me, if it happens. So let's get started. Um, what a game! They end up with was that 82 points in the first half. So as you can tell, they end up with let's see in the second half, let's see, that's 31-27, 58 in the second half compared to 69 that the Suns had in the first half. I mean second half. So it was kind of like a little bit of a balance difference. Jay Crowder is back and like the whole starting lineup, did some damages and like especially like from the three, they all did some damages. Giannis wasn't playing because of knee tendonitis. Also with his, I think it was his calf muscle or something like that as well. So it seems like when they showed him in practice, he was okay, but I guess they found out that he had a few of those injuries, so they just decided like let's just rest him. So hopefully, he'll play on the next game, which we'll get to that later on. So yeah, it's like everybody, clicked, but like the bench, did a little bit of something, but Bobby Portis, really did a lot. He really did. So we can talk about the quarter status right now. Yeah, the first quarter, Milwaukee was leading 39 to 36. So it was like just very close. I think Phoenix did have the lead at one point. Then after that, it was just like all Bucks. Um, Second quarter, the most that besides the most that Phoenix has scored in the first quarter with 36, but with the second quarter, Bucks has scored the most with 43, and this where Phoenix scored the least with 24. Second half, and start with the third quarter. That 34 Phoenix, 27 Milwaukee, and that's the least that the Bucks has scored in this game in the quarter. And fourth quarter, 35 to 31 Phoenix, and we end up with the win by. And plus, they were saying Phoenix is not a good fourth quarter team, but today they kind of showed a little bit different because if they was that bad in the fourth quarter, they would have been scoring a little bit lower than that. But that's crazy. Kevin Durant didn't do much, or him and Booker did play majority of the game. But we'll talk about that in a second. We're gonna go to the team status right now. We're gonna start with Phoenix. Yeah, so not bad. Yeah, it's like shooting percentage and stuff like that. The Suns didn't do that bad. 51 to 87 with 58.6%. Might as say that's 59%. Then 14 of 33 with 42.4%. You have 13 of 15, so 86.7%. Might as say that's 87% from the free throw, which is not too bad either. 7 offensive rebounds with a total of 39 rebounds. You have 36 assists, 7 steals, 5 blocks, and 12 turnovers. Okay, now we'll go to the team status for the Bucks. 51 of 94 with 54.3% from the field. 24 of 41 of 58.5% from three, which is not too bad either. And I know they did with the free throws without Giannis being there. Perfect 14 of 14 from the free throw line. 10 offensive rebounds with a total of 35 rebounds. And got 35 assists, 11 steals, 2 blocks, which kind of sucks. But then again, Lopez didn't play him a lot, and a total of 10 turnovers, which is not that bad. With Damian Lillard with the most with 4. No, Chris Middleton only with 2 turnovers, so not too bad for a return. So now let's get to the player status. We're gonna talk about Phoenix Suns first. Kevin Durant, yeah, he kind of had a bad game. Only 11 points, but had 2 blocks, 3 steals, 4 assists, 9 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 3 from three, and 4 of 10 from the field. Justin Nurkic, with 8 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds with 3 offensive rebounds. Perfect 2 from 2 from the free throw, but 3 of 5 from the field. I think the problem was like if they would have used Nurkic for more, if they use him more. Sorry about that. Um, that's something that you're doing with one take. You don't gonna do a whole bunch of takes and try to do the show. And plus, I'm on live, so it happens. But anyways, if they would have used Nurkic more, It probably would have been a very different telling game. Who knows? Uh, Bradley Beal with the team high with 28 points, had one block, one steal, seven assists, four rebounds, five or six from the free throw, one to three from three, and 11 to 15 from the field. Then you had the returning Grayson Allen on first game, against Milwaukee, that he's in Milwaukee. And yeah, and earlier in the game, yeah, he was killing. He had 25 points total, one steal, eight assists, three rebounds, three of three from the free throw, six of 11 from three, and eight of 14 from the field. But yeah, that is like nice passing. Um, but yeah, they just went with a smaller lineup. They had Kevin Durant just at the power forward. Then you got guys that's like 6'5" and under that's playing, the point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Wouldn't be surprised because there's some teams that done it before. Devin Booker with 23 points, one block, one steal, six assists, nine rebounds with one offensive rebound, one or two from the free throw, but zero of five from three, and 11 of 22 from the field. Okay, yeah, you only had like a couple of people that done something on the bench, but Royce O'Neal 16 points, three assists, five rebounds with one offensive rebounds, four of nine from three, and six of 12 from the field. And you have Eric Gordon with 10 points, one block, one steal, two assists, one rebound, which was an offensive rebound. Perfect 2 of 2 from the three, and 4 of 5 from the field. So yeah, that's something. Um, but yeah, all those, 16 and 10, both those points combined could not beat Bobby's points in the game either. But let's go to the Bucks. Speaking of which, like I said, Jay Crowder is back and got better, a little bit better in scoring. So he had 18 points, three steals, two rebounds, 4 of 6 from three, and 7 of 11 from the field. Chris Middleton in his return, not bad. He had 22 points, one steal, seven assists, three rebounds with one offensive rebound. Perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw, 2 of 4 from three, and 8 of 15 from the field. Brooke Lopez had 10. And like I said, he didn't play that much, but 10 points, one block, one steal, three assists, seven rebounds with three offensive rebounds. So he was rebounding today. So that's a good thing. 2 of 5 from three and 4 of 8 from the field. Damian Lillard, a good shooting game. Although, it looked bad at the moment, but he made some of them clutch shots in the fourth quarter. 31 points, like I said, with the four turnovers. He had one steal, 16 assists, which he had like at least 14 assists in the first half. And we were hoping he would do like a 30-20 game, but he still had a double double, so can't discount that. But anyways, he had five rebounds with one offensive rebound, so another 30-10 in five game. Well, I don't know if this is the first for him, but he probably has done it before with like a 30-10-5 game. So he might have done that in his career too. Perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw, 4 of 8 from three, which is perfect. 10 of 19 from the field, which is not too bad. And Malik Beasley with 17 points, three assists, three rebounds, 5 of 8 from three, and 6 of 11 from the field. And yeah, I apologize for like, because there were some moments, Patrick Beverley could have like made It was like all three layups he attempted and just ended up missing. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, don't do floaters. That's just probably my only lesson. And Pat Connaughton didn't even play that much, but had like somewhat of an impact. But the biggest impact was that, I wish they would pass it more to AJ Green for him to like shoot threes because he was open on certain occasions. But it is what it is. Like I said, Bobby Portis, I would say he kind of like almost, I would say almost outscored the Suns bench. I would say almost because I think they got more, a little bit more than him with like other players. But Bobby Portis had tied with the game high with Damian Lillard with 31 points, 3 steals, 2 assists, 10 rebounds. So he has a double double with 3 offensive rebounds. Perfect 5 of 5 from the three and 13 of 20 from the field. Yeah, that's saying something. But final score 129, 140. So yeah, what a game. Let's go to the recap because this they're done facing each other in the season series. You have the first game that was last month, early last month, I should say. Bucks 106, Suns 114. And Chris Middleton wasn't playing that game, but you saw that was a little bit different. But they were like down by 8, so no big deal. Now this game, of course, without Giannis, 140, 129. So season series is tied one apiece for each team winning at home. The next game will be Wednesday. They'll be going against Boston. And yeah, that is in I believe that's a 6:30 game since it's gonna be shown on ESPN and Valley Sports Wisconsin. So I would say just try to watch out for that game. It could be interesting because I know like besides Boston facing them in Boston, then they got one more game next month here in the first week of April. So this is gonna be interesting. So would it be the same results as they did the last game where the Bucks blew them out at home? Will that be the same results? But then again, now you got Doc Rivers, and those first 2 games before they didn't have him. So we will see. Let's go to full standings and maybe talk about our sponsors. Art from the Heart is another sponsor. If you like fan art, like drawing from the comic books or anything like that, you can go to Art from the Heart on Facebook. Moving Dudes, if you're in Wisconsin or in Florida, if you live in within those states, Moving Dudes can help you move your stuff to wherever location within those states. Um, I know there will be in Florida this week for moving some stuff too. So you have an opportunity to give them a call. And if you're in Florida, they can help you move as well. So give them a shot or give them a shot or, just call them up. 414 807 4299. Tim Martrell sent you. Okay, now we in the, maybe look at this because, okay, there are some different things that happened over the weekend ever since the last time we did the Bucks talk. Because I think it was only 2 teams that were eliminated. That was Washington and San Antonio. Although Washington Wizards were the first team to be eliminated from playoff contention, but we'll get about that in a second. We got Boston. That's the first team that clinched the playoff berth overall. They are 50, 53 and 14. But anyways, they won their last 5 games. And I think yeah, they won today. I think who did they beat? Oh, Washington. So not shocking there. Um, of course, Milwaukee with their second seed. They won their last two, including today. Cleveland Cavaliers in third, lost their last five, and now we're like a game and a half over them now. Let's see. Yeah, we're a game and a half over Cleveland. Number four, New York. They won their last three. They're in fourth. Orlando won their last three. They're in fifth. I thought they lost. Oh yeah, they beat Toronto. Never mind. Indiana Pacers won their last game. They're in six. Oh wow, this kind of switch. Miami and Philadelphia are tied with the same record, but Miami is in got the seventh seed. They won their last two. Philadelphia 76ers. I think they played today and they let's see. I guess it was yesterday that they played, but they won their last game. Then you got Chicago in ninth, they won their last game, and you got Atlanta in 10th, who won their last game. And they beat the Clippers of all teams. That's shocking. Okay, then we got Brooklyn, Toronto, Charlotte. Not only that Washington Wizards are eliminated from playoff contention, now Detroit is eliminated from playoff contention. Now let's go to the West. Um, Oklahoma City Thunder, now the number one seed in the West. They won their last two. Denver, of course, they lost their last game against Dallas. If y'all seen that game today, Minnesota won their last two. See, Los Angeles Clippers, of course, they lost their last two. They're in fourth. Fifth is New Orleans Pelicans. They won their last two. They're in fifth. Oh, Sacramento moved up. Um, Although they lost their last game, they're in sixth. Dallas is in seventh. They won their last game. Phoenix Suns, of course, they lost. They dropped down from sixth to eighth. Golden State moved up from winning Saturday against the Lakers because Golden State Warriors in ninth, and you got the Los Angeles Lakers who lost their last two in 10th. What a strange turn of events. But in a way, Golden State Warriors and Los Angeles Lakers, like in game wise, they're tied. But Golden State, with the advantage, Lakers lost more than Golden State, but Lakers won more than Golden State. And all that will be solved by the end of the season. Then you got Houston with the biggest winning streak in the West right now with five. So hey, they could be coming back. Could be getting, the Lakers or Warriors run for their money. Utah Jazz, then you got Memphis, then not only San Antonio Spurs was eliminated from playoff contention when we saw last time, but Portland Trail Blazers are eliminated from playoff contention. I guess they kind of wish they could have made those moves. So yeah, what a game. What a day. Well, I'm gonna the only news that I'm gonna talk about with wrestling wise is that I don't know how long this was, but I think Minnesota probably already made a bid for next year's WrestleMania a long time ago. But I think they could be the top front runners for it. I know some people saying it could be Vegas and stuff like that, but Vegas can have it the year after. They can have WrestleMania 42. Just having, at least a WrestleMania back in the Midwest, and it's been so long since like a WrestleMania been in the Midwest. I think the last time it was in the Midwest was like in Detroit in WrestleMania 23. Since then, they had not been back in the Midwest. They even been to the West Coast, South, and East Coast. So yeah, I'm just glad they finally got a WrestleMania in the West Coast. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And so yeah, I think Vegas didn't put a bid in yet because otherwise they probably would be in the running too, but they didn't say anything about them. So where we going now? We going into the website and the Wrestling Fan Speak Out website. Pictures big, but you can just tell by how they do their websites and stuff like that. Just weird. But just showing you guys, just please check out the website. We got a sponsor page right here. You want to be a sponsor, you can end up being on this page. Of course, we're a proud sponsor of Maddie's Memory, but Art from the Heart is a sponsor, like I mentioned. Moving News, of course, they're right there. Then we got these other sponsors that's going to be sponsoring for the Wave of Light. That and plus I gotta put another sponsor on there for that Wave of Light too. So this is just a deal that we and Maddie's Mary have with putting them up for sponsors up to all the way through the Wave of Light in the Way of Light. I'm sorry, in October. So you got Riverend, company is like based in Illinois, metalworking and stuff like that. Got the Atlanta Rose Foundation, and got the Skylar Project, and got Ojima United is a sponsor for the. Yeah, get that out of there. Then of course, with this thing, like y'all trying to look for like sponsoring, and we can put it up here. So plus our events page, if you'll click on. So yeah, those like I gotta get rid of those and update. So yeah, Hulk Hogan was in Chicago and Ric Flair. Then you had Jake the Snake and Jimmy Hart was in Illinois as well. So yeah, crazy enough. And like we talk about when we post shows that's up in Michigan and also in Minnesota. We probably will expand it a little bit next year for like talk about shows that's in like Indiana and the other part of Michigan. So I know I need to start, putting that out some more. So I apologize for some people. There's some of them that's like in Upper Michigan, and I didn't put them on here, but they're going to be on here now. So yeah, we're going to do that. Like I said, we probably going to spend with like Indiana and Ohio. Maybe do like parts of the Midwest area of Canada. Just like the counties above us, not the ones that's like in the ones that's in the central. So I gotta look into doing that next season. So we will work that out. But we probably will start doing talk about the like I said, Indiana's and probably will do Missouri and also in Ohio. So we're gonna be doing that next year. So like I said, we also have as the wife wave, as we have, our meet and greets, the meetups that wrestlers are or the promoters are having with the wrestlers that's gonna be in Illinois or Wisconsin. So you're talking from TNA, former WWE stars, TNA stars, AAA, and AEW stars as well. I know we forgetting somebody else like MLW stars and the whole shebang. So I know I gotta update that tonight, which I will do. And we got more stuff, like I don't know why I still got WFSO gear because like nobody's trying to get the gear, but we do have that. So I probably just got to put more pictures up and try to set up like an email that people can email us. So if they want to order a shirt, we can make that happen. Who we met in wrestling is an interesting thing. Is like all the pictures that me and rest of the WFSO crew took up, like who we met. Okay, our videos would be, of course, the videos that we done on YouTube from today and past three. It'll be a total of 4 videos up. So it'll be like from the past 4 videos that we done on YouTube. Real Milwaukee Bucks page, kind of the same thing. Like the last 2 videos that we did, Bucks Wise, that would be posted on here. Wrestling news, Bucks news, and blog. I did do a blog. I think I was talking about the shows and that we're gonna do in July, but it's gonna be something that we're gonna work out and stuff like that too. So I will try to put more wrestling news up. Um, Wrestling photos. Some of the photos of action that's been going on while I'm like in like trips. It could be like in this city, Milwaukee, or it could be like within the state or out of the state or stuff like that. But yeah, WFSO special weekend event. Of course, you know about that. If you're on Facebook, so we will be putting more news on that within the next 2 months. So there'll be more news about that and all that. So that's the website. So, anyways, with the wait a minute, I forgot to go to one thing. I forgot to go about us. I think that's the only thing that I didn't go through. So yeah, we talk about the brands that we have. We have WFSO, of course, Wrestling Fans Speak Out. Then we got WFSO UK, Australia, WFSO South, WFSO Canada, East Coast, Midwest. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Outcast. I haven't been in that group in a while. So yeah, of course I owe like photos of what we put up in the past and stuff like that. Yeah, we did like a little bit of smash up. Like I was doing a little DJ and smash up their songs and kind of mix them up as my own. They were on YouTube, but I think they're gone. The smash up I used to did a long time ago. Yeah, I think they're gone because of copyrights and crap like that. Oh well, what more can you do? Um, of course we got the WFSO radio network. Um, that be with the podcast I'm doing, and plus with the live videos and stuff like that, and plus some pictures of us in our greatest time. Um, I know I got probably got to put more like that's part of the t-shirt. Of course, women of wrestling. I'm thinking of doing a new logo for that one. I'm not sure, but yeah, I got to start putting up new logos on this one. So yeah, good photo of us. Of course, with these bus talking, I think I may have to take something down because I think they're going to show Drew Holiday on this. Oh no, they ain't. So we got exclusive. The original first logo of East Coast. The original logo. No, that ain't the original logo, but the page of Milwaukee Bucks fans. Just other photos, so I'll stop that. But I'll let this continue. But like I said, we got big week coming up. Especially like the weekend. We have we dropping off some stuff for Maddie's memory. So we're doing that tomorrow. We might do it tomorrow. Depends how the wife feel. But let's see. Of course, there's gonna be a rest Tuesday and stuff like that. Just or maybe we might put something up just to. Okay, yeah, they do got it on here, so I gotta take that off. But anyways, so I might do something on Tuesday night just to put it back. It will be exclusively on the podcast. So if y'all not familiar with the podcast, it's on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple, and wherever you get your podcast from. So some of the stuff on here you see the pictures I did. So and some of them were like, kind of upgrades. But anywho, Wednesday, I know there's a Bucks games. We're gonna be talking about that. Um, what else? Let's see. I said Bucks games and the Boston game on Wednesday. So I will be watching that. Few errands I gotta do. Then Thursday, me and the wife are going to a Bucks game, and we're just gonna be like hanging around downtown. Because Friday will be SmackDown. So kind of like a big WWE weekend and stuff like that. So not only just here in Milwaukee, but it's gonna be like in Illinois or like all weekend long, and then for them to end it in Chicago for Monday Night Raw next Monday. So yeah, all that stuff going on. So yeah, I gotta update some of these pictures. But yeah, that's the week in that we're gonna be doing this week. But anyways, I'm gonna end it from here. I know for you guys that's on the watching live on YouTube is like almost 2 hours, and for you guys on Twitch, it's the same thing. So yeah, I'm gonna end it from here. Thank you guys for watching on Twitch. Just look for WFSO on Twitch. Please follow us on here. Try and get more followers on here, so hopefully we can accomplish that. Um, If you guys on podcasts, like I said, you can find wherever your podcast from. Just look for Wrestling Fans Speak Out and check out our past on podcasts as well. So check those out. After you guys that's watching on YouTube, either pre-recorded or live, please like the video. Also subscribe to the content. Trying to get to 500 by at least by June. So hopefully y'all gonna help us get there. We can't do this channel without you guys and all your support. So the ones who are supporting me, thank you. Also check out our past videos as well. If you like wrestling content and you like Milwaukee Bucks content, same thing with podcasts. You will like this channel and you will like this podcast as well. Because all we do is just talk about wrestling and Milwaukee Bucks. And sometimes I mention something like local stuff every now and then. So I'll probably, throw a little bit of that in here. Just kill some time like I did today with you guys that have been watching like over 2 hours live. So yeah, crazy enough. But like I said, guys, thanks for listening and thanks for watching. Until the next video. If like as any reports go on like wrestling wise or anything like that during the week and stuff like that, I will post them up. If you just look for like WFSO report or something like that exclusively for YouTube. And probably next time I'll be on Twitch would be talking about the Boston and Bucks game this Wednesday. So right after that, I will talk about it. Same thing with the podcast, but I'm trying to plan on something for Tuesday, to bring back WFSO After Dark, just talking about the weekend, you know, this weekend here in Wisconsin and all that stuff too. So we'll probably talk about that and just some other stuff. So, like I said, once again, thank you guys. And until the next video, you guys have a good one and the next podcast too.